The problem with Islam is that Islam is an absolutist religion where Muslims believe this is the word of God, aka Allah, and no man can ever question the word of Allah, which is extremely problematic, and it has no place in any civilized culture. So I'm going to go through the verses and I want you to make up your own minds. Okay, so let's go through it one by one. Chapter 2 verse 98, Allah is the enemy of non-Muslims. Chapter 3 verse 85, no other religion is accepted other than Islam. Chapter 8 verse 12, Allah will instill fear in the hearts of those who disbelieve Islam and Muslims. You cut their limbs by hitting their necks. And as you know, why do terrorist organizations such as ISIS, such as Boko Haram, even Taliban behead people? Where do you think they get that from? It says in the Quran. Chapter 3 verse 118, make only Muslims your intimate friend. Chapter 3 verse 28 and chapter 9 verse 23, do not make friends with non-Muslims. And maybe that's why some Muslims, they don't assimilate when they come to the UK or anywhere else for that matter. They stay in their own group because it's in the Quran, well, don't make friends with non-Muslims. Chapter 8 verse 39, fight non-Muslims until the faith of Allah is fully established. And that is basically a call to action. And as I always said, one of the responsibility of Muslims is to do jihad and to Islamize the whole world. I'm not saying it, this is in the Quran. Chapter 22 verse 30, idols are filth. Chapter 9 verse 5, ambush and kill the idolaters and whenever and wherever you can find them. Chapter 33 verse 61, wherever the faithful and the idolaters are caught, they will be brutally killed. Chapter 3 verse 62, chapter 2 verse 255, chapter 27 verse 61, and chapter 35 verse 3, there is no other God than Allah. Chapter 21 verse 98, those who worship anyone other than Allah are the fuel of hell. Idolaters are pure and unholy. Chapter 4 verse 101, kafirs are open enemies, and kafirs are basically sinners, so anyone that doesn't believe in Islam. Or chapter 9 verse 123, oppress the infidels. Chapter 9 verse 29, by humiliating infidels, make jizya from them. So if you don't know what jizya is basically a tax imposed on non-Muslims when Muslims govern the land. So what used to happen is that Muslims attacked certain countries and they established a caliphate. So they either killed people that didn't convert to Islam, but some group, they were like, okay, if you don't want to convert to Islam, you have to pay us an extra tax, and that was called the jizya. Chapter 66,